Hello my friends. So I've got, the box looks a mess. This is the HayHouse book club. The every 3 months I believe it is. I seen someone unboxing this. I don't usually get this. But I seen somebody unboxing it. And I was just in time to get this. This is the summer box. So I went in and purchased. I thought I would open it up with you guys. Alright. Card Deck Club. HayHouse Card Deck Club. Alright, let's get this bad boy opened. Ooh, let me pull us down a little bit. Okay, we have grounding, authenticity, abundance, and look at this card. If you've seen any of the new releases that are coming out, so we have an early release in July 2025. We have the Mindscapes Tarot, an 80 card tarot deck and guidebook by John A. Rice. We have another early release, July 2025, Sisterhood of the Seers Oracle. Excuse me, a 44 card deck and guidebook by Athena Laz. Art by Ana Santos. And again, this one releases in July of 2025. And then we have the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, a 65 card deck and guidebook by John Holland, art by John Matson, and I can't think of or pronounce the other name. This is a brand new release in June 2025, and this is the compact version, and it's actually sticking out right there. So a little backstory real quick on this deck. This is really, well, the full version, and I have it. Mine is so tattered and torn and loved, but I do have extra copies of it, thank goodness. Was my favorite deck for I can't tell you how long. It was pretty much the deck that I really learned tarot. No court cards, even though it's labeled an oracle deck. It's actually, it's kind of both, and that's what he meant for. And this is adorable. This is adorable. I thought, oh, my book got a little smushed. Okay, so you're getting, yeah, I think it can be fixable, but I mean, how would that happen? And look how little they are. Oh my goodness. But they're not so little that they're, I mean, they're not mini. They're usable. And they're nice and, oh, they're nice and slidey. They don't have the foiling like the, you know, like the larger standard size deck does. But these are gorgeous. So yes, I am unboxing all these decks with you guys. So let me put this over here for just a second, and we'll take a look at this one, because I am loving this. This was the deck. I mean, yes, I had Rider-Waite tarots, but I never paid no attention to them. I'd flip through the cards and be like, yeah, and you know, I could read with them, but I seen this deck and I was like, that's my deck. And they feel so nice. And you know, I'm sure everyone has seen, you know, in the tarot community, these cards in their standard size. But these are great. I am loving these, and I love that that they're in a tin. I don't have many decks that are in a tin, so I love that I can chuck this in my purse or my glove box and bring it with me. if I'm on the go and I know somebody's going to want a reading. I'm going kind of a little fast through this deck. The other ones are, I mean, this deck has been out for ages, but it's just the pocket. The other decks I'll absolutely take my time on. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. Like here we have, this is the Four of Swords. This is the Three of Swords. You might hear my dog, he's dreaming. Two of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Five of Swords. It's just, Rocco, are you dreaming, baby? Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, and then we go into the Wands. Rocco, hold on a minute, guys. Rocco, hey, Rock. What you dreaming about, bud? So this is, oh my goodness, I love it. And then you get the chakra cards. And I did go through that quite quickly, so because like I said, it's not a new deck, it's just a new size, which is so adorable. And a deck that's very near and dear to my heart. This and the Light Seers. Even though I don't use them anymore. But this, I will definitely use. Very cute. Very nice. Love it. Love the box. Or the little tin. It's a perfect. Alright, let's see what else we have. Okay, so we got that one. We'll put that aside. I'm going to save the tarot one for last. So this is a new release. Or sorry, this is going to be a new release. Comes out in July. Sisterhood of the Seers, a 44 card deck and guidebook. Athena Laz. Illustrated by Ana Santos. And here's the back. Love is the key. Let's get this opened. I've been looking for an oracle deck to be my, like, you know how we get our tarot decks that sometimes can be our soul deck. I'm looking for that in an oracle deck. So, really nice box. Very nice box. Oh, for my sisters, may you be seen with the dragonfly. That's beautiful. Nice sturdy box. Who's the publisher? I would guess HayHouse, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, HayHouse. Yep, you can tell I'm still waking up. There's the other side of the beautiful box. This is beautiful. There's a bee up there, another bee here. Gorgeous. We'll set that aside. Let's look at the book really quick. So here's what you're getting. You get quite a bit per card. And we have some spreads up in the front. Very nice. A bit about the author or artist down there. Let's look at the cards. Okay, oh, they feel really nice. They are the slippery, slidey matte. They're not the clumpy ones, but look at those backs. Wow. Absolutely stunning. Let's zoom in. Okay, here we are. So, not only are we getting these beautiful images, listen to that cardstock. We get the card number, the Seer of Spirit, and you get some keywords down here. We have devotion, trust, and the universe. And these are gorgeous. 2, the Seer of Nature. I love this. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. This art is, I'm here for it. The Seer of Nature, grounding, authenticity, abundance. The Seer of Light. And I'm not going to read all of them, my friends. You're more than welcome to pause because we still have another deck to get through. The cardstock is lovely. The Seer of Stories. Look at this. Ancestors, cause and effect, patterns. The Seer of Healing. And listen to this. I can't get over the cardstock. Very durable. The Seer of Dreams. The Seer of Shine. Creativity, seen and be seen, worthy. The Seer of Change, surrender, acceptance, fortitude. I love this. The Seer of Seekers, seership, you are safe, soften. Wow. 10, the Seer of Destiny, fortune, right timing, synchronicity. The Seer of Mystery. Pay attention to the signs. And then, yes, that's right. Some of these don't have the keywords. So I think they're different groups. 13, a good partnership. That was in the inside of the box. 14, activate appreciation. 15, call back your power. I have, I'm getting tower vibes off that one. Abundance and prosperity. All. Focus on self-care. Many paths to a bright future. These are gorgeous. Here with your heart. Your presence is required. Reality mirrors you. Join in the in-between. Joy in the in-between. Oh, I like that. Tales in all time spaces. Release your agenda. Activate peace and calm. That's odd how they had the keywords and then, yeah, there's no more keywords throughout. I was liking the little keywords there. A sacred pause. Dream your true north. Your big dream. That's quite unique how they did that, right? Dreams coming true. I love this. Anything is possible now. An invitation to your life. Moments as meditation. Oh, sorry. Movement as meditation. Wow. And I'm going to try to speed through these so that my video won't run out in the middle of us doing the tarot deck. This is an initiation. Build a strong foundation. Fierce positivity. These are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. See things clearly. A higher perspective. Sacred courage. Look at him. Grace is activated in your life. And there goes a lawnmower. Fate versus destiny. Allowing it to arrive. Look at the ladybug. Higher forces at play. Oh, infinite possibilities. And card 44, activate the sisterhood. These are beautiful. I was kind of really loving this. You know, you get your title and your keyword, and then it just went right into, like, just the title. Let's give them a shuffle. We'll lay a few out. Actually, let's pull one. Can you hear that? Oh, that's so nice. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and take that one. And we have here with your heart. So in other words, listen to your heart, right? Let's see, we have card number 19. The essential meaning is empathy, the medial path. Love is the key, meditation, focusing on unity, good communication skills, right speech. So if you would like to pause to read the rest, I'll definitely be checking it out at some point. Oh, and you get a little meditation. See a rainbow circle swirling around your heart with you standing in the center, radiating and receiving love. Very nice. Very nice deck. I love it. It's so pretty. Very pretty. Again, I wish we would have kept the... I wish it would have stayed like this, kind of, because sometimes you get... I mean, they're all pretty self-explanatory, but and obviously you can read however you choose. So, all right, let's get this back in the box, and we will move on to the tarot deck, which I guess is a very wanted tarot deck in the community, from my understanding. And it is the Mindscapes Tarot. I don't think we get anything else in these boxes. No. So I'm going to get that right out of the way. Mindscapes Tarot by John A. Rice. An 80-card deck and guidebook. So I have seen little... I've seen a few cards here and there out of this deck when I was watching... I can't remember her name. Oh, it's got that buttery box. But I left the rest for a surprise. I was like, yeah, I'll take it. Even though I don't think this deck is up my alley, but we'll see. It's beautiful nonetheless. I'm just not sure how I would use it. So let's open it. And again, this is all rose petal. Rose petal finish. beautiful inside of the boxes. Oh, wow. Prepare to embark. So that's the box, the book. I like to take these off as gentle as possible because they will damage the sides of your cards if you're not careful. Okay. So these are the backs. I'm going to look at the book after. So these are the backs. Very nice quality. They're that matte. They are a chunky monkey, which I love. And here we are. So obviously, mindscapes. You do see people in the deck from what I had seen, and I'm seeing here. So that's a good thing. As long as they're people, I think I can roll with it. But if we just have a bunch of, you know, as long as there's people, and at least some of them. So here's the Fool, getting ready to start a journey. Very much gives me Titanic vibes. The Magician. And they're numbered, and then you get your title. I love this. It's like the High Priestess, the tarot reader in a tent at a carnival. And I'm not sure what this little doodad down here is. It could be something I already know of, but just not getting it at the moment. High Priestess. The Empress. There is a person, it seems, up in here. And nurturing waters, and I'm loving the symbolism. These are very pretty. The Emperor, strong, powerful. The Hierophant. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. The Lovers. The Chariot. You can definitely see the motion, the moving forward, right? We have some type of vessel in there. Wow. I don't know. I think I could read with these. I mean, I can usually read with any deck, but do I like to? No. It's gotta work for me, right? I'm sure many readers can relate, but these just feel beautiful, and they are beautiful. Look at this hermit up in his cave here, and the colors. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so this deck is absolutely stunning. We're going to have to speed up, unfortunately. I may do separate reviews on these just because. The Hanged One. Death. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. Yeah, you can see the people running, the tower collapsing. The Star, I love it. Looks like we have some Mama Doe and her baby down there. These are beautiful. The Moon. The Sun. We've got a couple people there. Judgment. I didn't think I would fancy this one as much as I am now with it in my hand. That's why I can't express it enough. Sometimes we see a deck review and we're like, yeah, nah. But then when we get it in our hand, I mean, we'll be called to that in some way, but then we're like, no, that just wouldn't work for me. But when you get it in your hands, it's a totally different story. Here's the World. The Catacomb. This must be one of the extra cards. Yep. So I'm going to set this aside because I'm not sure about that one yet. And The Great Work. Let me see here. Okay, the World. Okay. And then we go into our aces. Here's our Ace of Branches. Two of Branches. 3. 4, the 5, the 6. So we're getting kind of pippy here. The 7 of Branches, 7 of Wands. I can see boundaries and, you know, setting up boundaries and whatnot. The 8 of Branches. The 9. We got a little bunny or a hare there. 10 of Wands. Yeah, you can see, you know, there's so much. There's a lot of, you know, trees and wood. Wands. Page. Looks like they're coming down from a tree hut. Wow, look at that. The Knight of Branches. Wow, that's interesting. This almost looks like a pair of jeans. The stomach opening with the vest, and then you can see through. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing at that moment in time. The Queen of Branches. Queen of Wands, there's the sunflower. I love it. I'm sure there's a cat in there somewhere. Well, I'm not sure, but it's hard to see through the camera lens there. And the King. Then we have the Ace of Tides, watery, so I'm assuming cups. Yeah, 2 of Cups. Yeah, 3. The 4 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Almost looks like some cups spilled down there, but probably not. It might be my old eyes playing tricks on me. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Are we sure we're in cups here? Hopefully. 7 of Tides. I mean, it's water. 8 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Yep. 10 of Cups with that rainbow. Page. Knight. The Queen. And the King. Ace of Spires. I'm assuming swords, because we have the 3 of Spires. I wonder if the book tells us. Spires, yep, this is air, the suit of air. That's our 4 of Swords. 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords. Ten of Swords. The Page. Very interesting. Of course, it's mindscapes. Looks like we're in a helicopter or plane here with the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. This could be very interesting. And the King. Then we go into the stones, which would be our pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles. 2. 3 of Pentacles. So I'm not sure. I was liking the majors. I mean, they're beautiful. Every card is beautiful. But I'm not sure if this is a deck I would really reach for. 5 of Stones. 6 of Stones. Because I have so many decks that I favor so much. And this is quite, you know, this would be like a study for me. And just in my opinion, I don't want to keep studying and having to relearn things. So 7 of Stones, but you never know. It'd be a nice card a deck to pull a card from, set it on your altar, and read from the book. 9 of Stones, but then again, there's some tarot readers who would probably fly right through this with some really awesome readings. Look at the 10 of Pentacles. We have a truck, we have a person. I just wish they all at least had a person or something going on in it. Like this. This is perfect. Page of Stones. The Knight. But nonetheless, it is absolutely beautiful. The Queen. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles is all about her house and stuff. So it's like a very beautiful house. And then we have the King. So I'm not going to shuffle these only because as much as I want to, and it looks like they're color coded too a little bit, because I'd like to do a separate review on these. Where is, I want to put those other 2 cards back in. Here we are. The Catacomb and the Great Work. Let's, whoa, no. Let's go ahead and see what those 2 cards represent, though. The Catacomb. You do get a tiny little book here, but it seems like it's got enough in it. So the Catacomb, keywords: history, family, ancestors, collective unconscious, past, present, integration, healing, reconciliation, mediumship, equality, legacy, tradition, birthright, and planet, planet/zodiac is Chiron, element Earth, symbols. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to read all those. But if you would like to pause to read. And then we have the Great Work, water element, North Node, keywords: humor, gratitude, lightheartedness, appreciation, attention, spontaneity. Oh my God, spontaneity. I know the word, it just will not come out. Purpose, destiny, interconnectedness, cosmic play, macrocosm, something, North Node, symbols. So you're welcome to pause and read that as well. And this deck is to be released in July. Actually, I don't think I'm going to do separate reviews, so let me just shuffle real quick. See how they shuffle. And I don't know 100% if I'm going to keep this one. It may go right up on my website. I mean, I've reached the stage where, yes, I do collect, but if I'm never going to use it, I'm not going to keep it. I've been getting rid of a lot of decks. I don't want that many decks anymore. It was so overwhelming. Okay. Oh, or you can